Hi everyone, I have done a little presentation video in French about my stones and crystals guide that I have done about stones that we sell in our shop and about the stones that we use to do our jewelry. And I ask myself, is it a good idea to do it in English? So I ask you the question, I will show you this, and can you tell me if you met it? Would you buy it eventually? Because I quite find it a good idea. It would have something I would have loved to have, and it's still something that I will enjoy to have myself. And yeah, so this little booklet, it is done for everyday using, about your stones and how to purify your stones. And there's at the end the list of the stones that you don't want to be in water. It is like you destroy or the stone if you put it in water. So the useful list of the stone you cannot put in water and how to purify and recharge them. There is some space for your personal notes and also a space with a light, squares where you can put the stones that you have and that are not in this booklet. You have 140 around stones. Really the most that you find in stores or on internet, the basics. And honestly, if you have this 100 of stones at home, you need nothing more. Now in books there are like 500 stones, sometimes because they so say that even little tiny changes in, for example, amethyst, they will do amethyst lavender, amethyst with bones, clear and violet, and they will add a lot of varieties of stones that are really hardcore the same and have the same virtues. The difference is how you feel it better, it attracts you better, so it's the better stone for you, but really not enough to make pages and pages about their differences. What is there? It's a little sentence for each. I have begun to do it on my little papers I put at the shop for each sort of stone, so people can read what they do, and there's a lot on each paper. So I decided 5, 6 or 7 years ago, I don't know, around in the middle of the shop life, that one sentence really written at the beginning in big, that make the spot that what this stone does the best, and is the only one to do it sometimes. But yeah, for us, for what we have lived with stones and what people have said to us back, what they have lived with stones, really like the concentrate, the essence of it. Because really, when you have like 3-4 books at home with 2-3 pages about each stone, it's really a lot to take, and most of the time some things will never happen to you. And I know that you will not. For example, you can leave other things with the stones that are there, or have different experience, but normally, at least for us and our clients, it turns around it. And there is a lot of space. So you can, the best thing is you make a cross where the stones you have bought and you have at home. So if you don't remember what it is, with the cross and with the photos you will find back. And you know, in the morning I choose the stones that attract me, and it's a good way. Sometimes I don't remember clearly what to the stone, so now I can take my booklet and, for example, if today I have chosen prehnite, I don't know how do you say it in English. It says to structure and deal your energy so you can reach your goal. And for me it's like the sentence of the day. I know in which way I have to go, in which way the stone will help me. And if I want to know more about what the stone will do on my body, on my soul, what meditation I could do with it, I can take my book and find it. But yeah, if you have no time, if you want an help for finding your stone, I think it's a good way. You can note, there is a lot of space to note what you have lived, for you what is important with this stone, maybe rhodochrosite. You can add virtues about stress, because it says to see the world in its reality without fear. And so it helps with stress because you know the reality, you know the dangers, and you can deal with it without making fantasies about what could happen and will never happen, because it's not the reality of the things. So yeah, I think it's a good thing, but maybe you have, I don't know if in English it exists, thing like that. I know that in French there is not, and it's why people have asked us years and years about something like that, but I didn't felt ready to do something. I really needed time. I have taken like 12 years to do it, and more time to note what each of the stone mean. So yeah, we sell it 10 euros. I know that it's a lot, but it's all handmade with my own printer, you know, with my little fingers. I have done everything by myself. There's nothing like in this that comes from a book or another person that me and my husband. So yeah, so tell me if something like it, if I do something like it in English, will you love it, buy it, need it? And so I will sell my French version in the shop and on Etsy. And so if you want an English version, I will sell it also in my shop for the holiday persons, and on the Etsy shop too. So tell me, you are the one that decide. Have a nice day. See you soon, my friends.